I wanted to show you this, and I kind of was gonna just put my music on and just go to it, and I think I forgot scissors. Get those in a minute, but I decided not to. I decided to do it with all you all because this is kind of like a little bit of a parody. And if you notice, there's a change of glasses. It's because my glasses and my lenses fell out, so I have to go have them looked at again too. So anyway, we I just thought that this was kind of an analogy, not really a parody. Excuse me, there's Mr. Blessed Crochet. Not an analogy, but just, well, yeah, an analogy, not a parody. But anyway, sometimes our lives are messy. Sometimes in the mess are blessings. And sometimes when we're in the mess, we can't see the blessings that have been put in front of us, or they're given in such a way that we're in such a dark hole. Hi, Amby. Such a dark hole that we just don't know how to do it. We see it, we're in a dark place or in a really difficult place. I snap back and we think to ourselves, there's no light. And sometimes it takes just a little bit of kindness to be able to show light. And I thought this describes kind of what I'm going through right now, a little bit, what I've gone through in the past couple of days. But in mixed of this pile of fabric is a bunch of blessings. And we're going to go through it. We're going to iron it. We're going to make it all nice and pretty because, and we may not be able to use all of it, but we're going to be able to use as much as we can. There was a sweet lady within our neighborhood that um, decided to be thankful or be sweet and give me fabric scraps. I put that out on like a group Facebook page in our neighborhood, and she literally gave me a whole bag of fabric scraps. And not only that, I test. Not only that, there was another lady within our community that asked me to put a wish list together of this craft that I'm really excited to show you all how to do. And I think anybody can do this, really. And not only that, my daughter's even wanting to learn how to do it, amongst other people. Um, and goodness gracious, I don't think she begins to know. She filled everything on that wish list. And I'll explain in a minute once I show you this mess that we're going to organize together. We're going to get through this together. We're going to do it together. We're going to unpack it together because that's what we do on this channel. We are people that are messy. We are people that have lives that are messy. We are people that have things that go on. And guess what? That's what this page and this channel is all about. We're here as a community to help people in whatever state they're in. If they're in a messy state and they need community to help pull them through, that's what we do here on this channel. So anyway, I'm going to flip you around so you can see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the pile of mess that we have to undo. And what I hope will kind of give you an illustration of this is a blessing, but this is a mess. And I'll explain further once I show you all. That's why I haven't put you on the stand yet. So look at this a bunch of mess, but yet there's blessings amongst this mess, right? All this fabric, I didn't ask for it. I asked for it. So I asked for it, but I didn't expect it. All this fabric we have to sort through. Some of it is tangled, some of it's just little tiny scraps. It's fine. We have to just go through and see what we can use. And we may not be able to ever use all of it, right? But we're going to use as much as we can over time. Now, here's the thing I'm going to say. We wash this fabric. If anybody does have scrap fabric and they want to send us scrap fabric, they can go ahead and do so. We most likely will wash the fabric. And the only reason um, that hold on a second, guys. I hope I don't lose you. Um, hold on a second. Josh, can you in blessed to wait, hold on a minute. I'm gonna mute you guys for just Sorry, guys. I didn't want to end this and lose y'all. So Josh is doing something for me. Yes. So anyway, sorry, guys. So anyway, this is the mess. This may take a little bit of time. We may not get through all this at once, but I got the board. The other stuff is in the mail. It'll all be sent to us on the 17th. This is a Japanese art form that I am beyond excited to show you all. I'm be excited. I don't know why it's like sitting on my heart so strongly. I have no idea. People have put kits together. Who knows where this is going to take us? I don't know, but everybody I've showed it to said they want to learn how to do it, and who knows where this is going to take us, because I love the fact that there's no sewing required. Yay! So, um, anyway, so hold on a second, guys. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. So I'm gonna put you on the stand. So I'm gonna take the camera off so you all don't get wobbly for a minute. All right, you're back on the camera. Um, I'm gonna say why. Um, why I was absent yesterday a lot. Piles of fun. I'm really excited. By the way, if anybody's wondering what this is, I don't know if you went wrong way. Sorry, guys. What this is? No, you can't see it that way. Anyway, it's insulation board. It is, and we got this at Myers. It's that Pink Panther. It's 1 inch insulation board and polystyrene, something like that. So that's what you use as the backing, and then you use double-sided tape, and I'll show you all how to. Anyway, Monday we went to the class. It was wonderful. I proceeded in the I was the iron board. I proceeded to get a migraine headache out of nowhere. Between the lights that were really strong in the place, the seats aren't the most comfortable in the world, and the screen was doing something that just triggered something. Plus, kind of been going through a little bit. Um, and there's some stuff I try to tell you a lot of what goes on in my life, but I don't tell you everything, and some things I keep private. And there are some things I'm going to keep private. I wouldn't be telling you this, but I know we have a lot of prayer warriors on this, so I'm going to tell you all because Christina knows. And by the way, Christina is doing just fine and so forth, and I will be a grandma soon. But I need for people to pray. My mother went to the dentist and there is a little spot they're not sure of. Now, it could be absolutely nothing, but the dentist isn't back from vacation, so he won't be back till next week. It could be a precancerous little thing. It could be cancer. We do not know. So, in the mix of the past couple days, that's what I've been dealing with. And plus some other just stuff going on. And so I haven't slept well. I've been tired. And so when we came home on Monday, I could barely even walk myself in the house. I was in so much pain. My head hurt so bad. So by the time I got to sleep or got in the bedroom, and I said to Josh, he came in and he had the light on, and then he has a refrigerator, a small little refrigerator. It holds his protein drinks and some other stuff, in case he crashes in the middle of the night, but it's loud. It's a louder refrigerator noise. And he had his phone on, and I said to him, I love you, but I can only take, you have to shut off the phone, you have to shut off the light, or you have to do something because I can only handle your phone. And for that night, that refrigerator sounded like a jet plane in my ears. So he lovingly turned off the light and he fixed it so he could hear his phone and I didn't have to hear it. I was miserable yesterday. And so I wanted to go out and get this fabric from this sweet lady who I'm going to make her a cross with this project. Bye, Amby. Um, it's okay. Um, it's better today. And so I wanted to do that. I wanted to go get the foam board. And by the time we got done with a couple errands we had to do yesterday, Josh was like, you need to go home and go to bed. And I said, I don't ask for much. And money's just a little tight right now. But I said to him, um, yeah, I've got to stop off at the Chinese place and get some wonton soup and some noodles because it's the only thing I could stomach. Hungry, but I was nauseous at the same time. It was a really weird. I hate those times. And I found out sometimes if I can have like a hamburger or something like that, it kind of makes the headache go away. But I couldn't even stomach that. It was too heavy. I knew it would not turn out well if I did. So we stopped off and we had I got some wonton soup and some noodles. I ate that. I took my medicine and I just got in a cocoon for about 2 hours and I felt better afterwards. I was asleep by 9:30 last night and I slept almost throughout the entire night. I was up a couple times, but I slept till like 9 o'clock this morning. I was that tired. So I didn't have anything to give you all yesterday. There was nothing left in the scroll. I was done. Um, but on Monday, when I was kind of in a deep hole, I kind of felt as if you can't say anything right, can't do anything right. Just a list of negative about me. I was in just a deep hole with no light. The lady who bought all that stuff on the wish list, which is on its way, was like a light in a very dark tunnel at that point. And this lady yesterday was like, you can believe what you want to believe, universe, whatever. I believe in God. God was saying to me, in the mix of all this difficulty, I am going to give you blessings that you are not even expecting. And that was really special. So my life right now is a little messy. And I don't think it'll ever stop being messy. But I have never, I mean, I say this because, and then we'll start this in a few minutes. I say this because crochet is not for everybody. There are people that just don't have the hand strength. They just don't have the patience. My daughter wouldn't sit with a crochet hook for very long. It wasn't her thing. It is for me. It's not for everybody. But this is the kind of project that I think almost anybody can do. And here's the thing, if it's something that when I show you how to do it, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, and you're not a crocheter or a quilter, put in your local neighborhood. Anybody have scrap fabric that they don't want to use and they would like to give that are just they're not going to use for little projects? Like, what can you use this for? You can use this for this project. So anyway, if anybody wants to send us stuff, I'm telling you that I would not, the stuff that I got from Walmart, I got a couple of things, just a few little pieces of fabric, I wouldn't wash. But because I'm allergic, hi Shatika, because I'm allergic to cats, I don't know if she has a cat or not. Just because uh, of, just may have been sitting around for a while. If you do send us fabric, I am going to wash it just because that way I'm not exposing myself to a possible allergy with cats or anything like that. And stuff I get that maybe comes from Amazon or like Walmart, I'm not bother washing. But if I do, that's why this is such a mess because I just throw it in the washer and say, okay, we got to wash it. Because I just don't know how long it's been sitting there, how dusty it may be, if she has cats and all that kind of stuff. I am so thankful for the blessing, but we just put it in the washer and say, here you go, right? So I did get these from Walmart. Um, so I did get these because I want to do an American flag one too as well. So I got this. I can also use this if you can see it's got sparkle to it. Gotta have the bling. I'm also going to use the cross. Now I'm going to do a cross. Now I'm going to do a cross for a couple of our church that just got married. I'm going to do a cross for a lady at our church, and I'm going to do a cross out of this fabric. I'm going to use her fabric, and I'm going to stop by her house and bring her cross because she's a Christian. And I'm going to use this for the cross, but I'm also going to use this for the flag. And then I found this, and there was only one left to use for the flag. Um, and I thought this be great to use for the stars, and this to use for the red part of the fabric. This I wouldn't wash. This I did. So there's a difference there. So if anybody does send us um, fabric, we will wash it. Now, with that being said, too, um, I let's see, it's 1:30. We are probably not going to get this all done today, because when we are dealing with life and it can be messy, sometimes it takes a little bit to unravel itself. Oh God. So we may not get it all done today. One of my mods who lives not very far, lives in my neck of the woods. Please be praying for her and her husband. Her husband was recently in the hospital and they are home now. So I am going to be making a meal for her and taking it to her because I was blessed yesterday. I want to make sure that I'm a blessing to someone else. We are going to make her just. Guys. So I have my mom's going to help me, and we're going to do something and then take it to her. So she's asking. That's what I was trying to have. Hi, Duck. And put hashtag blessed, and you'll be able to get your channel in there for anybody that wants. And I will start watching playlist, guys, again. I need you all to please watch playlist. So anyway, but I'm gonna make her a meal, and take it to her. So I was gonna probably be on here for 2 hours. I don't think I'm gonna make it 2 hours. So about 3 o'clock, I'll have to head off so I can do that for her. But somebody blessed me. I want to bless somebody else. It's not that much. I'm just making some baked spaghetti and taking it to her. So that's what we do. Um, and so anyway, let's see. I'm trying to get to this other channel. So hold on a second, guys. So I'm going to put her channel link in here. Please give her some prayers, and also please follow her too as well. I'd appreciate that. I think I remember. Okay. And in the mix of all of this, with what's going on with mom, my husband's uncle is in the hospital. He's had some seizures, and he was hit by a truck. He survived, but he's had some memory issues. He's having some cognitive issues. He's had some seizures. He's a diabetic. So all of those things kind of coming together, and so be praying for him as well. His name is Jim, and he's going into rehab. But he's actually calling my mother-in-law his son. So there's just a lot going on. Hi, Tuber Chat. Welcome on in. All right, hold on a second, guys. Hi, Ashley. Welcome on in. So if you guys, hopefully I've got the right thing. If you can follow her, I'd appreciate that too as well. And if you guys are people that are, I think that if it's not, it's another one. If you all are people that are looking for an amazing community of people, I will be back into Tuber Chat. Please go to Tuber Chat. You will find some awesome communities. I think it's this code. I have to remember. It's been a while since I've used it. Yes. So please give Tuber Chat. I have to remember what code it is. It may not be that code. I'll have to give her a code. So We'll get it. But I'm gonna get the iron plugged in. We're gonna get the ironing board up, and we're gonna sort out this mess. For sure, right? Excited to see it, but um, we're gonna make an American flag. I have to wait till I think the 17th to get all the supplies. Um, but you know, if you're somebody that is going to go, okay, I'd really like to try this, but you're not, um, you know, you're not somebody that has yarn or not yarn. We're gonna try it with yarn. I just want to try, and I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna try, right? Um, anyway, if you're someone that does, and you're thinking, I don't know how to do, you know, how I don't have any fabric scraps, go into groups in your community and ask them for it. So I'm gonna put in her channel, Ohio Travels. So if you can give her a follow, appreciate it. And I will have to see. And my gentleman that did the thing, he's gonna be showing me soon. I'm excited for that. Things are happening that are good. I have to go get the iron. I forgot it. Listen, this girl is not. Oh, under his wings. We are working on your wonderful, wonderful fabric scraps. I'm going to sort them out. I did throw them in the washer just because, um, but we're gonna sort them out, and I am excited to show you, and I will be definitely bringing you across for sure. And thank you so much for your generous, generous gift. I appreciate it more than you know. Believe me. All right, we got the ironing board out. Again, you don't. The only reason, well, it will be my pleasure. Believe me. I normally would say there would be no need to do this step, but I wanted to show you all um, that you know what, this is what you do. I don't know if I can do it all in one thing. I thought I could. Maybe I can't. Well, I'll just have to take that out. I'll take this out because my got enough on the laptop right now. But I thought I'm going to show you all. This is what life looks like. It can be messy. Doesn't have to be put together. Right? Doesn't. Our lives are messy, people. We're messy people. I'm going to put a little steam in here, just a little bit. So, I would say that if you're doing this craft, this is not a step you normally have to do, but if anybody, oops, boy, am I making a mess. Oh, well, it's okay. Oh, well. If anybody does send us some fabric. Oh, nuts. Oh, oh my goodness. I didn't realize that was. That had locust fruit in it. I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah. I thought that. Let Luca out so she can go eat her food. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I'm talking about, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to sweep it up. I didn't realize it was her thing. Um, but if anybody does send us, I will just. That's just because I think it's good. Plus, it'd be fun to see what I got. And it's just partly because I deal with allergies and asthma that I need to make sure. Oh, I need scissors. That's what I need. Hold on. I'm not, if you haven't figured it out yet, guys, I'm not with it. I'm still trying to figure out yesterday. I'm still trying to get through yesterday. But broken but blessed. Here's the thing. Look at this. Right? I want you to look at this one little piece of fabric. Cute, right? It's got frizzy edges, doesn't it? How often do we have rough edges? And sometimes life gives us stuff that isn't so easy that we literally have to just work on making them nice and smooth. And I don't think as great as I am as I'm going to do it straight. Right? Not going to be straight, but we're going to best. If I had a roller, it'd be easier, but I don't know where my roller is right now. They're not going to be perfect. Actually, I packed my roller.